Yo, what's up, Melon? How you doing? Hey, look at that. I fixed the brightness. Woo! Doing good. Doing good. Took a couple days off of streaming to focus on the relay. And now I am back with some new strats and some more confidence and a world record in my back pocket that I'm ready to pull out and show after I successfully make it materialize. Hey, what's up? Because I'm really tired of losing runs to stupid stuff.
And try not to run into any gecko along the way.
But I feel pretty confident. And I'm also ready to wrap MGS4 up. I need to do this. New game run. I want to get at least one new game run in. And I need to put some new tutorials up. Huh. That sucks. Mostly the last part. You could just take down Joe's record. Give him a reason to get sub 2. He'd ban you? Nah, Joe said he's gonna move over to single segment soon.
It might be best to avoid that area altogether.
You'll be fine.
Sending reinforcements. Use extra caution.
Oof, running into that wall. Oh, no, he sniped me. That guy's not supposed to snipe me. Please? Run. No, don't run that way. I hate that. I hate that when they do that. The only thing I care about is that Jojo spends lots of time on the tanker. It's too good at what I'm gonna do. Sabotage him. Jojo has plenty of donations and things that are tied to audio cues, right? Find a spot where he needs to listen to an audio cue and donate. Then he can never get good because you're always donating at that moment he needs to listen. Easy solution. You get benefit out of it, Joe gets benefit out of it, and no one's upset. You're an expert run sabotager. Did you check out the relay yesterday, Melon? If so, what'd you think? How did I bump him? That's fair. It was pretty long. IGT ended up being 7. Well, for one team it was 6:58. For the other team it was 7:01, roughly. So I completely understand you not catching most of it.
Snake, hurry and get to the rendezvous point with our informants. First, you'll have to get to the other side of that collapsed building. The only way across is straight through.
I don't know. I don't know Tanker. I've never speedrun Tanker. Last time I played MGS2 was 2008. You'd have to... I mean, you've seen him do runs of Tanker, right? I thought I was helpful by telling you to target the audio cues. I don't have to tell you where the audio cues are. No, Melon, please, I'm sorry. Sabotage the... Pick the audio cue that he needs the most. Do that one. Actually, genuinely, I believe you need an audio cue for whether Olga... I mean, once Olga goes left, I believe you need an audio cue in order to know when to shoot. I might be mistaken there. That might be what you use. It might be worth donating loud things or sabotaging with loud things during the Olga fight, right at the end. I also think there's a cue in the engine room. You need to hear if the bullet you fired successfully hit a guard's radio or something, so he can't call for backup. Those might both be really good. Yeah, definitely consult Limes. Hey, you can also ask Tyler. Tyler will know. Yo, what's up, Tyler? Thanks for the good luck. Tyler, what are important audio cues in Tanker? Hey. Yo, Melon. Thanks for gifting that sub to Tyler. I appreciate that. Welcome, Tyler. Whether you wanted to be in the squad or not, you're in it now. Thank you so much, Melon. I don't have my headphones in, so I apologize if you heard that twice. You've been bribed. You have to tell him audio cues now, Tyler. See, what I remember from your GDQ run, Tyler, I don't know if either of these are audio cues, is the one in the engine room where you had to make sure that you hit that guard's radio, I think, or something. And then I believe there was an audio cue, for Olga after she ran left, isn't there? Or no? Those are the only two things I could possibly think of for audio cues in 2. Only on PAL? Okay. What does Joseph run? I assume Joe doesn't run PAL, so... Streamline is gonna make it difficult. Dude, stop hitting me in the head, Frog. Jeez. That frog just sniped me again and again and again and again. When did Meryl say contact? Screw you. This game is bullshit. Fuck you, game. More so visual cues in Tanker? Yeah, I don't know what you do if it's all visual cues. Melon wants to make Joe reset. I might reset. I'm really annoyed at that frog behavior. And then Meryl not saying contact. If she said contact, I missed it. I was so oblivious to that contact. What the fuck? How did you do that, game? What is going on? I've never seen. This game is being magical. It's doing things that I've never even seen it do before. Well, yeah, you could donate on Harrier. I'm sure he'd love that.
Snake, Akiba's been knocked out.
Bullet spray, please hit frog in head. Nope, we're losing time. Because the P90 can't hit freaking frog in the head. God damn. Alright, so we lost like 8 seconds on frogs. I didn't lose as much as I thought I did, but I'm still genuinely annoyed by what just happened. Want to be nitpicky? You can hear the cycle in the song for Shell 1, Core Beat 2. Going running. The running. TBE. This is TBE. Don't jump. Nice, we got him. I'm running New Game Plus TBE at the moment. I mean, you could just donate a bunch of money if he shoots the bomb during bomb defusal. You know, just kind of bribe him into it.
Okay, time to head for the surface.
That might work. He doesn't listen. Yeah, tell me about it. He knows you're giving him the tips, though. How many times on stream has he been like, So this is Ray. There's a quick kill strat that Sarge keeps telling me about, but I haven't learned it yet. I bet you hear that every run now. Play faster? I did not. If he wants to run that game, I'm gonna let him do his thing, because I don't support anyone who plays that game within the last 3 months. Rising Revengeance. The whole game is ass. Personal opinion, hot take, but the whole game is ass. I just did not like Revengeance at all. And I'm willing to admit, it's because I don't like beat-em-ups or hack and slashes. But that doesn't make the game fun.
Sounds like an explosion.
What? How did that guy see me? That's fine. I respect people who don't like 4. I'm not gonna get mad at you. He kills Rays faster in 2 things. I agree to an extent, Melon. I think 4, you could argue, suffers the same fate as 5. 4 feels like it did way too much because it started a lot of projects and it did not finish every project. It's obvious 4 is a game that runs on black magic, Kojima mumbo jumbo, and unfinished projects. Because 5's the same thing. Yeah, Kojima literally, like, he didn't want to make this game. He was kind of forced into making it. And then he's like, fine, I'm going to wrap up everything I can. And that's why it's so fan servicey. Because the whole point of this game was for Kojima to wrap everything up. Even if it meant retconning things and stuff. Honestly, I don't like many of the cutscenes that much. I do like the theories, the conspiracies, and how he wraps some of the stuff up. But overall, I don't really play this game for the story. I play it because it feels good when you're actually doing things. Which is Acts 1 to some extent. Acts 2 is pretty good. Act 2 is hard when you try to do it like any percent, but it's fun. Act 4 is really fun too. My favorite is Act 3. You know it. Why would my favorite not be Act 3? Accidentally equipped over my operator like an idiot. Oof, ow. That sucks. I've said Act 3's my favorite so long that I've made I've made Joe start saying Act 3's the best act in the game. If I keep it up, I'll indoctrinate everybody. That's my theory. Just keep telling people Act 3 is the best act, and eventually it will work. I don't have anything close to the syringe. Okay. Ooh, that's bad. That's bad guard placement. I'll help. Awesome. Go to every stream and just be like, hey guys, did you know Act 3 is the best part of MGS4? Absolutely fake it until you make it. How do you think I got as good as I am at this game? By pretending I was good at it. And then just one day I was, wow, I'm actually kind of good at this game. That's literally how it worked. Don't see me. Don't see me. Oh, please. Oh, thank God. Okay. I didn't get an extra alert. Whew. Yes. No alert in Cove Valley 2 is really good movement. But yeah, Tyler, I totally understand you not really liking this game. Apache doesn't like it. I don't think Plywood likes it all that much. He seems, compared to some of the other people who have talked about wanting to play this game, he's seemed much more receptive to potentially learning it, but I don't really think, to be fair, any of the, what I'll say classic Metal Gear runners, none of them have really been super happy with this game, so I completely understand you not being super enjoyment or having a high enjoyment value out of it. You never sped run any game ever, but I'll be an expert in chat on it because the internet. Exactly. Literally just pop in and be like, so I read on the internet that Act 3 is the best act. And it has to be true because the internet told me. Easy solutions every time. Alright. So syringe is up 2 from Noodles. I've never played MGS, but I know everything about it. I'm gonna have to pop one more syringe. It's gonna run out about now. Okay. Never mind. I do not know syringe timing as well as I thought I did. I want to go into this room with a syringe popped. You need to pop it, I think, 4 times on TBE. If you're doing any percent. No, oh, time loss. I didn't hold X. I'm annoyed I didn't hold X. MGS 1, 2, and 3 was your gaming childhood? As a kid, I played 2 in like 2000 and... When did 2 come out? 2002, I think? I played 2 in like 2006. I played 3 when the game came out. I played 4 when the game came out, but... when Metal Gear Solid 1 came out, in, I think, 91, is when MGS1 came out. I think it came out shortly after the PlayStation 1 did. It's like, no, not 91, 98. MGS1 came out in 98, didn't it? Yeah, not 91. It came out in 98. I think the PlayStation 1 came out in 91. I mixed up the PlayStation release date with the MGS1 release date. That's awkward. Yeah, I would have been 5. What?
Naomi's lab is somewhere inside those mansion grounds.
Fucking salt, god damn it, salt, fuck me, this fucking game, god damn it. Stupid piece of shit game, this fucking game, god damn it. Fuck you. I'm not salty, you're salty, that was just bullshit. How the hell did that hit me? That never hits you! 95? Alright, you don't have to fact check me, so maybe I winged dates. You know, that's probably true. I will stop injecting Snake. How's that sound? I will not inject Snake anymore this run. Sound good?
The nanomachine.
You're surrounded, Snake. You'll have to break through.
All of that was bad.
Take out those enemy soldiers and clear a path.
Okay. That's fine. We'll take this time off. Mostly because I have to at this point. I lied. Snake gets one more injection, but that's the last one, I promise. I can't let Liquid inject you? Alright, I will definitely not ever let Liquid inject me. You will never see that happen, I promise. Too early? That's awkward. I thought I had that timing down with the Q, but obviously I did not have that Q down yet. I'm making mistakes. I really need to stop making mistakes. Good luck. Yeah, if I'm not letting Liquid inject me, I might need it. Shit! Excuse me. Can any part of that go how I want it to, please?
It's another mimic. Watch out, Snake.
Jeebus, dude. Unavoidable sequence where you eject each other. But okay, believe what you want. Nah, man, I'll skip the cutscene. You won't see it happen. If I skip the cutscene, it doesn't actually happen. That's canon.
Snake, she's shed her suit. Who knows what she'll throw at you next? Watch out!
Trust me. I'm a wizard, Harry. Nah, you can. You can. It's the last cutscene before, the fight starts. Liquid injects you with it, in order to give you adrenaline before you guys start the fight.
Follow Naomi's trail and find out where they took her. Watch out, though. You might run into a few holdups along the way.
Like, it's the cutscene that starts with Liquid staring, out into the horizon
The trail is
from on top of
Look closely.
Outer Haven, which is the last cutscene before the fight.
Looks like they split up here.
There's a fly. I want it done.
Think that could be Naomi's?
Thank you, Melon, for the bitty. Thank you so much. Thanks for the bit, Melon. I appreciate it. In before I have to get, that cutscene plays anyway, and I have to refund that bit because I'm an asshole and was wrong.
But just turn.
Actually, you know what? I don't have to refund that bit. You know why? All you have to do is be wrong and act like you're right, and people will believe you. Scammed you. Got him. Be wrong, act right, people will believe you. If you tell an Australian that Americans are only stuck to this planet because of how fat they are enough times with enough sternness, he'll believe you. If you find a college student in America and and point to Africa, and you tell them this is America enough times with enough sternness, that college student may believe you.
In different directions.
My side job is Hitman. Is that a threat?
I'm noticing more
I will keep that in mind.
security's getting tighter.
Being threatened on Twitch. Shit.
Snake, I'm
Alright, do you guys think I'll get either of the quick kills?
That's as close as I can get. You've got to make it to the market somehow.
I've been missing them so much lately. It's been super annoying.
Snake, to fire the machine gun, stand next to it and press the action button. Then use the right stick to aim and press the attack button to fire. Watch your aim, Snake. Destroy those powered suits!
I didn't get that quick kill. I didn't even see that one.
Snake, you have to open up a path.
Come on, get the quick kill. No! I didn't even hit him.
Don't bother using normal.
Yeah, no.
You'll have to get up closer. First,
I know. He was here just a couple minutes ago, Ply. He was talking about it. I'm a nice guy and a professional. I like how you just attach that and a professional onto it. Just like, yeah. Don't worry. I wouldn't do it unless I was paid. I'm interested to see Tyler put some time into this game. I don't know how it's gonna play out for him, considering how genuinely unexcited for the game he is. Oh, please,
Try to
game.
ram you. Don't let them get too close.
Okay, we had really good RNG there. We had really good RNG there. The MGS4 has been seeing a lot of people come in recently. Macaw, like out of the blue, Macaw came in. Though none of us, I don't think any of us have spoken to him. Joseph came in. Then Apache was like, I'm gonna run this game, or I'm gonna play this game. He hasn't said he's gonna run it, and I don't think he will. Because he hates how the game feels. And now Tyler is like, I'm gonna do this. So yeah, a lot of big names are picking this up. I think it's kind of because they are giving MGS4 some pity, in a way.
Shoot the gate.
If that makes sense, they're just like, this game, not enough people run this game. So I want to run this game, finger quotes, so I can say I run this game and this game has participation. Like, it's more for anthology purposes than it is to say I run Metal Gear Solid 4. Is what I think it is for a majority of people. Which that's fine, I respect that. It's a bit shallow, but I mean, it's what it is. I've never seen a guy get on the tank before.
The gate. Snake, shoot the gate.
That's interesting. A bit bet going on. Or do we?
Get ready, both of them.
Yeah, man. The door that has infinite health. So when are you gonna route this game, Plywood? Or learn the route to this game? Yeah, New Game Plus, well, New Game Plus any percent is bare bones. If you actually go for Big Boss, New Game Plus is, it's about 25% more interesting. As if you remove the Big Boss mask and impose that challenge on yourself, I'd say it's probably 50% more interesting. But it's still never gonna be that intricate just because New Game Plus has a lot of things already given to you. Which is why Tyler doesn't want to run New Game Plus, because it's not very interesting, which I completely understand, you not wanting to do that. I assume, yo, Melon, thanks for the host, man. I appreciate that. Yeah, New Game Plus Foxhound, New Game Plus Big Boss. Even without the mask. That's what I was just talking about. Yeah, even without the mask, those could be potentially interesting runs. Especially even with the mask, those could be interesting runs. But I know a majority of people hate the mask, which would make the run way more interesting. But yeah, what category do you plan on learning when you eventually pick the game up, Ply? Have you thought about what it is that draws you to this game? Or that's a poorly worded question. Have you thought about what category you would learn for this game for the sake of anthologies? Because I'm not gonna assume you're gonna actually learn this game at a competitive level. And correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't feel you'd fall into the same boat as me and Sparty. Why did geckos moo? You know, that's a good question. If I knew why geckos mooed, I would still have questions. Hey, we got a high 37. Okay. Not super happy with a high 37, but you take what you get. That's good. I find a lot more people who think the game is okay casually, but don't like the speedrun than I do the other way around. But I think Apache might fall into that same group. Apache will probably hate it, or Apache hates the game casually. But I think if he genuinely sits down and puts a TBE rank 1 run in, that he might enjoy the game to some extent. How much? I don't know. He'd have to be willing to put aside how much he hates the controls in this game, but it's possible. I think that's a shame that casually people don't really enjoy this game, though. Yeah. You would join Python and Glenn. I think the problem with MGS4 is that speedrunners can't look at this in a entirely non-competitive nature. So they're that's fair. You do skip a lot of cutscenes in this game. Oops, what was I saying? One sec, let me focus on this menu. Let's see. I think the reason people look at this game and say new game looks like a more enjoyable run, outside of the fact that obviously it has more micromanagement and stuff to it, I understand that, is that they can't get this competitive nature out of their system. So they look at New Game Plus, they see the only way to run New Game Plus at this level is to use this item. I don't like this item, so I'm not going to run New Game Plus. Obviously, that's not all of it, but like, it's just like the nature of being a speedrunner. I feel like that's part of it. Legacy Collection is the preferred version, Tyler. According to Strafe, and no one really knows how to test this, but according to Strafe, the IGT runs just a tad faster for Legacy. But it's pretty irrelevant as long as you have all of the acts installed. He won't admit it, but I'm certain. Oh, I have scream ammo equipped. Well, that's awkward. Hope you guys like screams. Oh, also, I upped the brightness. If you guys didn't hear, I fixed the brightness so my game doesn't look like a dark crap hole. Wow, Melon, thanks for the second gift sub today, man. You're awesome. I really appreciate that. Welcome, Plywood, to the squad. Whether you wanted to join or not, you've been conscripted. Yes. You always need to install the game data, which is, I think, 18 gigabytes. I believe game data is about 18 gigabytes. Actions are a bit more meaningful in your game. Because, yeah, absolutely. The Drebin points, like, you have two options for, honestly, here's how the Drebin point system really breaks down. Do I have enough Drebin points for Raven? Yes? Awesome. Buy my sniper rifle and be happy. Do I have enough Drebin points? Or no. Well, I'm losing time on Raven, and this fight's gonna be RNG, but at least I'll have enough Drebin points for Act 4 when I need it because I get a free 100,000 Drebin points. No, on New Game Plus, you have to have the data installed as well, Tyler. This game reads all of its data from the game being installed. There's no way to get around installing it. You're not drunk enough to enjoy the act. That's fair. I don't know. I play this game sober, so I'm never drunk enough to enjoy this act. Yeah. You need to install it. If you're on 2.0, at the very bottom you'll see an option that says install all. If you're on 1.0, you'll have to install each act individually, but otherwise 1.0 is gonna essentially be the same. There's no notable speed differences between 1.0 and 2.0. At least none that have been measured. If you would like to experiment, be my guest. Python played on 1.0, but Python also had to install everything, so his run's not exactly the best place to test it on. I'll get to that in a second. I have to not mess this up or I lose the run. Yeah, you can do a run with the intro cutscenes. Not good. I need to be here so that backup doesn't come in.
There's something wrong. Support unit, confirm their status.
As long as backup doesn't come through this doorway, which they shouldn't because I'm here, we should be fine. Resistance moves fast enough that this won't be an issue. But if I understand your question correctly, Tyler, yeah, there's no downside. Individual would just be you install them one at a time, like as you get to them. Cumulative installs everything at once. What do I think's the most fun? Naked Normal. I love running this game on Naked Normal. The game's not it's not very hard at all, but it's not brain dead. Every enemy dies in one shot. Some enemies have stupid alert radiuses and stuff. Yeah, it's your preference. I would just go cumulative and get it out of the way. All in one. It's basically, do you want to wait 45 minutes or do you want to do it in like, 7-9 minute chunks? Alright, you take care, Melon. Thank you again for the gift subs. I really appreciate it. And thank you for the luck. When you win, sure thing, buddy. But, yeah. Basically, do you have 45 minutes to kill? If so, just install everything at once, Tyler. If you'd rather play through the game and install acts as you get to them, then do that instead. It's literally a convenience option and has nothing to do with the speedrun as long as you don't install acts and speedrun at the same time. Have I tried clipping into the church? I've not, because this game has no concept of clipping, to my knowledge, but I can experiment with it.
The state of alert has been lifted. Resume positions.
So, what happens, Tyler, is No. You install one time. You install once, and once you've installed, you never have to touch the install menu again. As long as it's on your system, it's done. So if I understand your question correctly, you would install, the game would take you back to the main menu, and then you can just start your run. Yes. It won't put you directly into the game. It will finish installing, take you to the main menu, and then you click new game and you start. Yeah, as long as you don't delete the game data install from the PS3 install, you will be able to play the game in full without ever seeing an install screen again. Like 18 gigabytes? Alright, let's test this lineup, because it's been proving weird lately. Oh, that might have been way too far, or way too early. Don't screw me, 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 don't screw me. Yes! It does work! Okay. That trick has like a 90% consistency now. I'm really happy with the consistency of that trick. It's still not perfect, and I don't know how to fix it yet. But I am happy. So yeah, what do you guys think of the much brighter stream now? Since I fixed that issue. It had to be hard to see during the marathon. I really wish I'd asked first how to fix this, because it probably didn't look that good. Oh, that's gonna... Okay, cool. He's not gonna care. Awesome. But it's brighter now, or it should be brighter now. If it's not brighter, I'm very confused. That you want me to answer? Or you answered them yourself? Okay. It's not like I'm doing anything else right now. Cumulatively or in chunks. Preference. How big is the install? Install is 18 gigabytes. Once you have it installed, it will stay in your system. Cool beans. Yeah. I can definitely double check if it's 18 gigabytes, but I mean, that's a pretty safe bet. I might be horribly underestimating it, but I will definitely double check that. Install size. Okay, I'm sorry. And clip into the church. I mean, why the heck not? Don't even know what I'd get from that, but if it works, it works. That's not how the loading trigger functions. Because I'm 99% certain if I did clip into the church, or more realistically, find a way to out of bounds into it, or jump over it, that it would just either Snake would fall through the ground into the void and die, or I would land on solid ground and essentially be soft locked. It's gonna be one of those two things most likely, because the way resistance works is you have to get the resistance to the final checkpoint. Once he's at his final destination, he has to sit at a location for, I think it's about 5 seconds. Doesn't doesn't matter if he's like looking around or worried or cautious. As long as he's standing still in his location for like 5 seconds, the game, I guess, does like a checkbox, says, oh, all of these conditions are met, start this cutscene. And when the cutscene is started, the game's memory just continues. That's my guess at roughly how this works. Because I can't think of any other way to base this. Because if the Resistance member is not at that location, I've never heard of anyone finding a way to trigger this cutscene without the Resistance member being there. As of current theories, which is mostly mine, and I'd be hard-pressed to think Sparty disbelieves what I'm saying, yes, if you could find a way to make the game think the Resistance member was there, which would be very hard considering how the game tracks the Resistance... I swear to God. Considering how the game tracks the Resistance member, if you theoretically found a way to do that, then yeah, I believe that would work. Alright, so I just lost about 5 seconds here. I accidentally walked out, so he saw me. Okay, I'm losing more than 5 seconds. Oh my god, dude. Tie your shoe. That was unfortunate. I didn't realize I had walked too far out, and he saw me. I think the emulator can get up to Act 3 right now. I don't know how far it can get. You'd have to, but I mean, you'd have to have the emulator on your computer, and you'd have to try it out yourself. So there should be a column. There should be a column when under looking beneath all of the videos that says what difficulty this applies to. If not, it's safe to assume that it applies to every difficulty. FAQ does break solid normal down a little bit, but for the most part, MGS4, if something works on TBE, which is what we generally write for TBE, it works for every difficulty. The other downside is some of the things on there are New Game Plus only, so you will need to watch what Sparty does. But Sparty has a New Game walkthrough for Act 1 TBE. And when it comes to Solid Normal, it's safe to say Solid Normal is really easy TBE. So it works down from there. Like, the only real major run affecting difference I can think of is on New Game Plus, the the MGL 140 is used to one-shot beauties on every difficulty other than TBE. But TBE, you need to use the solar gun. But for New Game, because there's not a lot of New Game tutorials up yet, because I haven't learned a New Game and put them up, if you have any specific questions that can't be answered, it's best to ask them in the Discord for Sparty or watch a run. Yes. And do feel free to say, hey, this is something I think would be asked regularly. Can you put this somewhere for me? Yeah, that's the New Game document. The New Game document applies to all runs of all difficulties of New Game. The gun pickup does not change with regards to the difficulty. The only things I did was denote this is something you only need to pick up if you're going for Big Boss, which is equivalent to saying rank 1. You know what? I'm not gonna bother. It's cool to mess around, but this is TBE. I literally cannot afford to just mess around. Oh my god. Are you really going to miss? And unfortunately, due to the nature of this game, unless I were to provide a picture of every single location, it would be pretty hard to be more specific than what I've already said. And, I mean, I guess I could go through and take a picture of every single pickup. But that would be obnoxious. And I don't know if DokuWiki really likes having that many pictures in a document, especially considering the way I formatted the documents. That might not break the wiki, but it probably wouldn't look pretty good. Yeah, they are. They are. Oh, I didn't remove that? Okay, I meant to remove that. That is my fault. I will fix that. It is supposed to say that that applies to all new game runs, because I made some documents.
I've got bad news.
That is my fault. Thank you for bringing that to my attention, Tyler. Yeah. That is a very good initial foundation for you. If you want to customize that in any way, or you know, like reroute it on your own, you are welcome to. But like once you kind of learn what you're doing, that's a very good like foundational. This is the stuff that you will want or have to pick up in new game. Yeah. Alright, let's see if we can get to this room without a recovery item. I'll be pretty happy if so, because that would mean that I only used one recovery item. Come on, mama. Oh, having to do this no kills would suck. I'm gonna have to learn how to do the solar gun again. I fucking hate bike chase. Okay, who liked bike chase? Let's be 100% honest here.
Yes, nice one.
Can't even change camos because it's garbage. Oh, also, Plywood, if you're still listening, Aerofram is also learning the game too. I forgot to mention his name. So we have a good chunk of people, known Metal Gear runners, who are picking the game up to some extent or another. And I believe Aerofram is actually genuinely learning the game, not just playing it. you for not killing that frog. That would have sucked. Not really, I wouldn't have cared, but it would have sucked nonetheless. That guy can't hit you. Don't even need to worry about him. Awesome. I got shot. 30, what is that? 33% health? No, that's more than 30. That's like 40% health. That's 30. Or not 30. That's 3/8. What is 3/8 in decimal form? Dude, I don't know. It's a number I don't care. 3/8 in decimal form is what? 16, 32. No, not 16. It's like 12. Yeah, it's 12. 12, 24, 36. Okay, so I was like 36, but now I'm at like 42% of my health. 44% of my health gone. Big damage from big enemies. You know. Big damage from big enemies. Or MGL 50 smoke blue. MGL 50 smoke blue.
Snake, she's come out of her.
MGL 50 smoke blue. 50 smoke blue. MGL 50. Where's the 50? Where's the 50? There's nope, that's not the 50. Please and thank you, game. Stop being bad me. Oh, that sucks. That was bad. I lost probably 8 seconds there. Because that was a pretty sketchy menu. I couldn't remember what the 50 cal was. It's a rifle. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Yeah, okay. It's fine. Yeah, I had the most fun predicament. 104 is not terribly great, but it's fine. It means I'm 2 minutes behind. Still don't know how that works. I know that you need to have them equipped so that when you throw, you can equip them and do a throw cancel. But supposedly you also need them equipped because it makes you run faster, I think, is what I heard Plywood say. But MGS1 is still a mystery to me. The only thing I know about MGS1 is that you could go out of bounds using the vents. It's the only thing I know about that game. I don't even remember how you beat Sniper Wolf 1.
The heliport is to the west of there. Head west and find that heliport.
I took the slow way again. Alright, whatever. This will be a 50. Damn it. I need to stop taking the slow way. They just lost me more time. That alert is literally inconsequential. That Gecko doesn't even hit you.
It looks like the front hangar door is open. A little bit at least. You can get in that
Joking.
way if you want.
Could you be serious?
I'm joking. Ow. Mr. GSR?
Knock the gecko over.
At least he didn't have the 50 or the deagle. I don't think it's possible to even get shot by a deagle guy. Unless you sit in that room, because the deagle geckos. Deagle geckos. Whoever thought it was a good idea to give a dwarf gecko a deagle? Nah. You were wrong. Giving a dwarf gecko a geagle. A geagle. Giving a dwarf gecko a deagle was not a good idea.
Snake, I've checked the APU on this floor and engaged the generator. Energy output is low, but it should be enough to power the elevator. Try the elevator and see if it's working.
$50 cal? Okay, this is smokes.
Okay, first go down the central hallway. Don't worry, it's not electrified anymore. I finished unlocking the door on the first floor. It should open now. Gecko!
Nope.
We've got Gecko!
Yeah, I knew that wasn't gonna work. Alright, well now that lost time. Because I didn't get... 3 shots is bad. And I hit that door. I hit the elevator button an extra tall. Choke. I'm choking. I'm choking.
Okay, Snake. Take the stairs down and go to the north door. I'll open it for you with Mark 3.
Oh, yes, we got the one shot, dude.
Block 3 is totally defenseless while working on the door. You'll have to distract the gecko so they don't spot it.
48.
Snake, it's open now.
Alright, please get good grenades. Thank you. That's a good grenade. That's a good... Oh, what are you... Oh, okay, never mind. I see what happened. Yeah, which wolf did we get? We got one of the back wolves. Oh, no, we got the super far back wolf. No, 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 no. Please don't hit me. Oh my god, dude. Monka wolf. Monka wolf, dude. Monka wolf. Alright. Solar gun. Solar gun. Chaff. Solar gun and chaff is what I need to equip. Solar gun and chaff. That's not what I wanted. Alright, so this needs to be chaffs. There we go.
Snake. I've got something to tell you about Naomi Hunter. What about her? She might be a spy. To kill me? Is that all you cared about?
Frank Yeager. The man whom you destroyed was my brother and my only family.
Great Fox.
You killed my benefactor and sent my brother home a cripple. I vowed revenge.
But I can't go yet. I still have a job to do.
I vowed
Thank you for the bonus DP that I really don't need. That was late. Yep. Hopefully that gecko doesn't. I threw that chaff grenade way too late. This could be bad. Oh yeah, no, this is bad. I'm entering the next room with a full alert. Nothing I can do about this except hope. Because the top geckos only get affected by a chaff grenade. Yep, these geckos. Oh no, these geckos get affected by 2 chaff grenades. That's good. Okay, that alert's fine. If those geckos only got alerted by or affected by 1 chaff, like the top deck geckos, that's a hard sentence. Top deck geckos. Top deck geckos. Top.
The hangar's just a little bit Stay en route.
Words
Rest
are
on
hard
the floor
to
above
say.
you. Use the lift.
Top deck geckos. Holy gods, that's hard to say. I forgot I equipped the syringe, didn't I?
You take vamp. Kill that.
Nope, I did not. I have it.
Yes!
Awesome.
You did it, Snake.
No! Are you kidding me? Fuck you, Vamp. That's so annoying. He must have bumped me. Or, I know he bumped me. I got too close and he bumped me. That's unfortunate. Why do I keep missing, dude?
Those are suicide geckos. They blow up and they take us with them. You've got to keep them back. I'm sending you data on where to
So...
put a bullet through their brains.
Genuine annoyance. Genuine annoyance. At least Vamp didn't dodge or anything.
Snake, lights on that crouched gecko are blinking. When they stop blinking, it'll blow. Don't let that happen. Damn! Here they come again! Hang in there, Snake! Don't give up! Above you! They're coming from above! Left! Nice, Snake!
Unlikely. Any percent would almost certainly be a little faster. I mean, that's just Sparty's personal preference, is going for rank 1. Or as best a rank as he can get. The only thing, the things that you need to do if you're gonna watch the run are, think about if Sparty stands still to throw a smoke grenade or to shoot a guard in the head with a tranquilizer. If he is standing still to non-lethal an enemy, any percent will either bum rush the enemy. It will either bum rush him and ignore him or kill him. Pretty much, it's safe to assume that in general. The only real exception would be top deck. It's best to approach top deck non-lethally. It might be better to do Cove Valley discreetly. But I don't know. But yeah, you're pretty much gonna have to make up your own run. On the fly. I would use Sparty's TBE run. As well. And then, like, once you get an idea, you can just, you can remove what you feel is slowing you down. And if it works, then you'll go faster. And if it doesn't work, then you go back to doing it the way you learned.
Snake, I've made Rector's control manual available. Check it out before you get started.
But yeah, MGS4 doesn't have, like, everything you want, because not everything's been routed. But it is fairly contained within itself, in and of the fact that what works in one single segment new game will typically work in most single segment new games. It just might be a little harder. I could tell you that in the coming days, I actually do plan on potentially putting up a solid normal new game run. Maybe. Definitely. Oh, I can't even say definitely. If I don't absolutely hate it, I'll put up a naked normal new game, and then I might do liquid easy and or solid normal new game. We'll see. I have learned up to Act 5 now, but I don't like Act 3. Act 3 new game is rough.
Let's finish this, Snake. Ray may have been designed as a Rex, but you've got me on your side. You can't lose. Crush Ray and liquid with it.
Like, I guess, I don't know about coming from outside, but I could tell you, MGS4 is very run and gunny. If you're going for any percent. Like, it's very easy to say, oh, well, just don't do this. And it will work for MGS4. It's not like these huge, ridiculous strat changes. The only rooms that are different are Red Zone, Northwest. Red Zone itself is probably the only room that is really, 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 really big. Because it's very easy to get an alert there. But if you just, like, run through it, that Red Zone is a room that is the same on New Game Plus and New Game. So you could look at a new game run, any percent, and be like, oh, okay, just run through it. But 90% of rooms, you can literally just run through. And be fine. I do know that Sparty's run has a really good octopus. And I was able to learn octopus from Sparty's runs quite well. I used his naked normal run. Raven, you'll also have to look at Sparty's runs, but there's a pretty good description of how Raven works on the FAQ. Are you kidding me?
Welcome to Haven. Enemy units
That's
are
not good.
already on the way. Break through Snake, use that watertight door to get in.
No. Is this run dead? No, it's not dead because the gecko missed. That was bad, but whatever.
The corridor leading to Tbe Ng is defended by directed energy weapons that emit certain types of microwaves.
Did you say microwave?
If that frequency, the waves will start to evaporate.
Sounds like
That was a top deck right there. That was quite the top deck right there. I got really, really lucky.
Meryl's in danger. Take out the enemy before they get to her.
Oh my god, what am I doing, dude? How to choke a run. How to choke a run, dude. Whoa there, game. Why did you 180 me? This game is illegal. It's probably a good thing to do, Apache. Yo, what's up? Dude, it's like 6 a.m. for you. What are you doing? Morning. Can you please hit the door? I am above time. I know that feel, bro. I, too, do not conform to time, unless I must due to other obligations.
Knock her out if you have to, but don't hurt her.
Of big time. That's a dope title. I get the MGS3 reference, but that's a dope title. You should just call yourself that. Just like write on your resume, big time. And do you really want to see MGS4 at ESA? You want to see all MGS games? I don't know. Are you paying for me to go to Europe? Fuck you! Fuck you! Come on, Mantis. You're such a dick. Fuck you, Mantis! Do you know how much time you're making me lose? You know what? I appreciate the thought. I appreciate, because I feel that is genuine. I would love to go to Europe again. Like, Europe was amazing. I am 100% down to go to Europe again. ESA or not. Can we nuke Outer Haven? I feel like that would be counterintuitive to the purpose. Personal opinion, I feel like nuking Outer Haven would be not quite the agenda we wanted to acquire. I don't know, maybe that's just like a personal hot take or something though. You know?
It's not about winning or losing.
I think he meant the actual thing in the game, but I'll let him speak for himself there.
Nothing to lose. You were the lightning in that rain. Could still shine through the darkness.
But yeah, I'd love to go to, Sweden. I've never been to Sweden. I was in continental Europe and England. So I've seen some interesting things. I've seen some other not interesting things. Like that's not a hot take. Austria is a beautiful country. I love everything about Austria. I would go to Austria again, absolutely. It was so good. Fuck you, you little scarab son of a bitch. Fucking god damn it, this game is full of so much bullshit. Guess you should learn MGS4. Fuck off! Goddamn fucking scarabs. I'm losing enough time. God. You guys know how far behind I am? This is silly. I'm like 3 minutes behind right now. Awful, dude. Okay, let's see. I don't think Sparty wants to go. I don't think I want to go. Is that why you're learning or you're playing MGS4, Patchy? So you can submit MGS4 to ESA? It's the hardest part of the run? 100%. Again? Will they take it twice in a row? Or is it a different branch of ESA? I think you ran it for, what do you call the England one? The one that's mostly just England, but it's under the ESA branch as far as I know. Oh. I thought UKSG was part of ESA. That's not under, that's, UKSG's not under ESA? I genuinely did not know that. That's good to know. It's on the same channel. Okay. So ESA hosts it on Twitch, but it's not ESA. I think, what is it? Benelux speedrunning? What do they call it? I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. Is that the same thing? It's on ESA, but it's not ESA. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. You have to have heard of it. Because, Recold, sorry. Yeah, Recold hosts, one of them. He either does Benelux or the Dutch one. He's one of the main organizers. Give Liquid the punch? That sounds... That's a bit much. You like Recold? Or, I guess, is it Recold or Rycold? He told me once how you pronounce his name, but I... Either way, we know who I'm talking about. Yeah, he's a pretty cool guy. I met him through Ape Escape. Because, you know, being part of the Ape Escape community and the Metal Gear community gives me a big... I'm known. I'm known. For lack of a better description. But yeah, if I had money to go, oh hi Plywood, welcome back. If I had money to go to Sweden, I would. Steg ran it actually, didn't he? Wasn't that? No. That wasn't Steg. That was the Finland guy, or the Finnish guy. Metza. Forrest ran it. Forrest. His name's Forrest. If you guys didn't know that, I looked Metza up. Metza is Finnish for forest. But I always say his name like Metza because Little Caesars is a terrible drug. Excuse me. MGS4 is an illusion. That's a shame. 4 is also an illusion? I think we're looking at 4 right now, whether you want to be or not. No, you son of a dick. No, don't get me third. This is bad. Oh no, this is bad. How did that... Fucking pillars, dude. I got screwed by these stupid fucking outer haven pillars. This is not good. I have to play very carefully now. Okay. I will die if I get hit. I have to be very careful. If the big punch hits me, it's over. What was that phase 2? How did I phase him so quick? What? Huh? What? How did I phase him so quick? What? What? Explain this. There's no way I phased him that quick. Shit. I had the loop. I lost it, but I had it. Oh my god, are we about to see world record? Am I finally done with this fucking game? What the fuck was this liquid? Not over yet. I made so many mistakes in this run. But if I'm done... Come on. 2 more hits. 1 more hit. 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 Please, 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 please sub 48. Please sub 48. Oh, for the love of God, please sub 48. No, I'm not going to get sub 48. It's not going to let me. It's not going to give me sub 48. It's going to be a 48.05. 48.03? Oh, my God. 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55. This could be a 55. This could be a 55 TBE. Thank you for the GG. It's a PB, even if it's not a 55, but... You have no idea how much my hands are sweaty. My hands are spaghetti. My palms are whatever already. It's fucking everywhere, dude. Oh my god. Please let me be done with this category. I never want to touch TBE again. Never. I never, ever, ever want to touch this pile of hot trash again. I hate TBE so much. Y'all should run this game. It's really fun. It's not funny when you laugh at your own jokes. I'm sorry. Thank you for the GG, though. The GGs, though. I do appreciate it. Apache, on a serious note, though, have you decided, after you play it casually, are you gonna give the speedrun a chance? Or are you... It's extremely unlikely. Borderline not gonna happen. You don't think you'll be able to take it? That's fair. I do think you would like the speedrun of the game. But if the feel, the controls are just too much for you, I don't know if you'd be able to get over that for the sake of the speedrun. It'll be interesting if Tyler is able to sit down and get through a full game and then say, yeah, I want to do this again. Because you have to remember, that's something you consciously have to do with MGS4. You have to sit down and play the game and then say, yeah, I want to do that again. That is your personal preference. Sleeping gas mines let you take out the frogs non-lethally. If you want to just kill frogs, skip the sleeping gas mines. Sleeping gas mines you set on the ground, and when they detect something moving nearby, they activate on their own. Sleeping gas satchels, which are the ones in the barrel, sleeping gas satchels are things that you set and then activate on your own. Like when you hear an audio cue or you know there's an enemy, you activate them. I was able to get using sleeping gas mines and satchels to be 20 seconds slower than killing, but I'm also not used to using them, so theoretically it could be faster. But if you're newish to the game, I would ignore both of them and just go for kills. Because the P90 is going to be fairly reliable, especially on solid normal. You'll be able to get headshots fairly easily with it. Well, the reason you would blow so the two ways to get them are blow up the barrel and grab those ones. Those are the only sleeping gas satchels that you'll find this early. Others you'd have to buy, and you don't have the money to be able to do that. Sleeping gas mines you find in Advent Palace. They're just sitting on the ground, but you have to crawl into them to pick them up. So, yes, picking either of them up is slower, but it's much faster in terms of if you wanted to go pure big boss, no kills, it's faster to grab either or, and than it is to use the yeah, you'll have to menu it in. If you were going for big boss, rank 1, it's faster to go and mix it up with the other one, or with the Mark II, than it is to focus on just Mark II. If you're going any percent, skip them both. Yeah, any percent, skip them both. Oh, you know what? I can make the one change to the document now. Like, I appreciate you bringing these to me. Like, if something on there is confusing and not quite spelled out right, please do let me know so I can fix it. Yeah, if you're doing any percent... No, absolutely. I appreciate the questions. I do not mind answering questions about this game. If you are going lethal, yes, the P90 is 100,000% better. P90 is the best non-50 caliber gun in the game. It's extremely accurate, has extremely good range, extremely high clip size, fast fire rate, good penetration. P90 is the go-to weapon that's not, like I said, a 50 caliber rifle or a giant explosive. And even then, there's only like one explosive weapon that's actually that good. Alright, so I open the FAQ, and let's see, new game run, equipment, and pickups. I need to clarify this. Okay, that is something, I did not write Big Boss, for that. Let's see. Please note, this is mainly... Okay, yeah, I'm just gonna delete or rewrite this whole sentence. Alright, so that's been reworded for you, Tyler, because you bring up a good point there. And then I will do this as well, because I forgot to. Alright, there you go. I made that look a little better for you, Tyler. So it should be more clear now what the intent is there. Do let me know if anything else in here is like, I don't understand why this is worded the way it is, because I do want this to be approachable for any individual, or at least a large majority of individuals. So I genuinely do appreciate the 2,374,623 questions that you're asking, because I'm just happy to see someone else touching the game, even if they'll only run it like 2 times for anthologies. Yeet. Sparty's Act 1 guide is for rank 1. But it's applicable to any. Yeah. Which is good. It's good. It genuinely is a very good guide. I did like it. Alexei Delvich. Well, guys, regardless, I'm gonna go finish New Game up today, and I might do a New Game run. And see how it goes, because my current New Game time is... But no one go look my New Game time up, because that information doesn't need to be public. Yo, what's up, birthday? How you been? Do you remember who I am this time? That's good. Glad you've been fine. Yes, I know who you are now. The new one? Again, the new one? Ooh. Nice. How you liking them? World War II. Isn't that an old game? I thought the new one was Modern Warfare. I genuinely don't know. I don't follow Call of Duty. Okay. That's unfortunate. On solid normal, nah. You could skip it. Your rations will be more than enough on solid normal. Nice. I hope you have fun in VR chat. Yep. See you around. Thank you for the luck. Take care, Silent. So, in MGS4, regain, noodles, and rations are purely recovery items. So, the only thing I would do is find... On solid normal, you can have 10 rations. So, if you're worried about rations, I can give you a list of optional rations. That are not very far out of the way. Yeah, for any percent, it's typically run to the next area. Also in any percent, does Sparty pick up the militia costume? Because the only reason to do that would be because you are trying to avoid alerts so you don't get shot and lose health. Solid normal, you should be completely fine. You could even skip the militia outfit. Yeah, you don't have to go anywhere. Even the militia base, you could just run through if you wanted. It's good practice for later, but for now, for solid normal, unless you find yourself taking way too much damage, it's pretty irrelevant.
No genes, no memes. You're man-made.
Like, you get 10 rations, so.
A blue rose. There won't be any happy Beauty and the Beast ending for me. What little time I have left will be spent living as a beast. A shadow of the inside. Of the old age.
Exactly. That's why you need me.
So Sparty made this tutorial before he changed his mind from what he was doing.
Someone on the outside.
Petrol Bomb was the way we used to kill Vamp. You can see what happened in Jaguar's run, how he does Petrol Bomb. But Sparty changed his strategy to just using the 50 cal on Vamp, because the Petrol Bomb Claymore strategy is efficient, but kind of random if Vamp will even run into it, which makes picking it up completely worthless if you just 50 cal him instead. And Joester actually timed it using his unfamiliar with the situation timing, and it was still like 30 seconds slower. So you can skip the petrol bombs if you'd like.
Come quick! They're ready!
I would use Sparty's guide and the weapons list I wrote out at the same time. That could probably answer some of these.
It's rising again.
Not all of them, but it might answer some of them. Hey, 156.20, guys. GG, dude. GG. Is that world record? I don't know if that is world record or not. is a 156.20 world record.